Okay, completing the square. This is 2021, paper 1. This is your new syllabus, okay? So you'll be seeing, the older TOS wouldn't have this question, but for the subsequent years, like 2024, 2025, you will always have this one, okay? So before you do anything, help me to rearrange this from biggest power to the smallest power. So take note that if you need to complete the square, you always have to make sure that the coefficient of x squared is positive 1. So help me to factorize out negative 2, which is divide by negative 2 throughout. Okay, so this is like that. This one here, you can just write as 3 over 2. That's perfectly fine. All right. Okay, so what we have here is that from this equation, you're able to find out b. So completing the square, what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to plus and minus b over 2 square. All right. So b over 2 square, in this case, since b is 6, my b over 2 has to be 3. Okay, so I'll just keep it like that. So negative 2. Okay, copy the first two terms, leave a big gap, leave a gap again, and then close it up. Okay, what are you supposed to do? You are supposed to plus and minus b over 2 square, which is 3 square and 3 square. Then I'm going to separate it into yellow and pink. All right, so keep the negative 2 outside first. We'll bring that in afterwards. All right, how do you simplify the yellow part? The yellow part actually makes use of one of your identity, okay, which is your a plus b whole thing square. But don't think so much, okay? I put the square outside, so I take the values with the square, which is x plus 3, okay? Then for this pink color portion, just press your calculator. Okay, press exactly the same, so you don't have to use your brain too much. So this one gives me negative 10.5. Okay, what we have now, okay, is that I need to multiply in. So I multiply, this one multiply to this part here. This one multiply to the pink number. The yellow part, don't expand. If you expand, you get back the same equation as just now. Then what's the point, right? Okay, so like that. So negative 2... Wait, sorry, negative 10.5 times negative 2, that is positive 21. So this is your completing the square form. Okay, so this question is 4 marks because we are not done. Okay, you are done with completing the square. Now you need to state the turning point. Okay, how do you see the turning point? First thing first, you should be able to tell me that this is a set face graph, right? Because it's a negative x square. So your turning point has to be in the coordinates of x and y. So how do you see from here? This is x plus 3. So how do you make this 0? Your x has to be a negative 3. Okay, your y coordinate, just take whatever that you see at the back, which is 21. All right, so this is how you get the turning point from completing the square. Make sure you find the x value that make this become a 0. Okay, then this is just your y coordinate. Okay, done. 4 marks, very worth it.